Let's go ahead and get going. What I'd like to share with you a little bit this afternoon is an ability to really visualize. We have at least a pretty good idea of where they might have taken off. Once they get here, things kind of get nebulous, and there's been all kinds of different ideas. There's been, in fact, over 150 different geographies have been proposed for the Book of Mormon. If this geography is correct, then we have some pretty good ideas what things would have looked like back in the time. And so I wanted to share with you some of those things. This is the Etowah Mounds. This is now up by Atlanta, Georgia. They're quiet and nice. They kind of get an idea of the sheer size of these things. The Mississippian culture was very much more into making impressive structures. The Hopewell Mounds, most of them 5-10 feet tall. The Jaredites, most of them were, sometimes they'd get up to 50 or 60 feet tall, but very sparse. I mean, there are not a lot of Jaredite mounds that were that big. The vast majority of them are relatively small. But these, the Mississippians, they wanted to go large, and they did. Just like their pyramid structures down in Central America were large. And then we get to, this is Cahokia. Again, this site is absolutely huge. The base of this gigantic structure, by the way, this is, which time frame is this now? This is Mississippian. This is the Lamanite laborers laboring under the Mesoamerican taskmasters. But it's absolutely huge. The base of it is 17 acres in extent, which dwarfs Chichen Itza. It dwarfs the Pyramid of the Sun. It dwarfs the Great Pyramid of Giza in the base size. And then ultimately, in the Book of Mormon, everything ends up right here on the Hill Cumorah. So church history and Book of Mormon history actually intersect with each other. Brothers and sisters, there is only one Hill Cumorah, and that's it. And from this hill, Mormon and Moroni watched the destruction of their people because why? Because they didn't pay attention to the warnings that they had been given by the Jaredites. Are we going to learn from the sacrifices that were made by the Book of Mormon prophets who left not only their warnings, but the warnings of the Jaredites as well, so that we might learn from them, so that we might be able to not make the same mistakes and go down the same path of forgetting about the sacred covenant with God that this nation is under. This is a sacred land. This is a nation that's under a sacred covenant with God.